Have you ever poured your heart into reaching out to potential clients only to hear crickets? I know the sinking feeling when you send out a message to 100 people and you get zero response. It makes you wonder, is this even worth my time? I don't know. Or you say, am I doing something wrong? I've been there, but here's the truth. Fear of rejection is stopping you from seeing the bigger results. And in this video, I'm going to show you how I overcame fear, shifted my mindset, and turned that no response into wins. By the end of this video, you have a simple plan so you can do the same. My name is Dean the Wealth Coach, your go-to guy for building wealth. I help overworked 9-to-5 employees and small business owners who feel stuck and undervalued build profitable online businesses so that they can achieve financial independence and retire early. So when I started out, I was sending out hundreds of messages a day and I was getting nothing. Nobody's responding, and I was like, what am I doing? Like, I don't get it. How come nobody's responding to me? And it got frustrating for me because I wasn't hearing nothing. It's like I had this great idea thinking that people would buy into it, and they didn't. So I had to go back and really reflect. Why is it this is not working? But then I realized something, and it was I was focusing on the outcome of getting the sale when I should have been focusing on the process of getting to the sales. Because I can control that. I can't control what people want from me, right? And when I did that thinking, my whole mindset just changed. I was like, that's the reason why I'm struggling. And that's probably why you're struggling too. A lot of people don't do something because they fear something. They fear the unknown. And when you don't know something, it's really scary. It's what you call anxiety. It's like you're giving yourself that false imagination of something happening in the future when it's like your body's saying like, oh no, if this happens, like we're screwed, right? But if you don't try, you never know what's going to happen. That's kind of what happened for me. So what I came to realize is sales isn't about perfection. It's about getting the reps in and just continuously doing it. Fear often feels like something that's overwhelming because it's undefined. And when you really break down the root of something or try to figure it out in terms of like a math problem, game changer. If you turn your fear into a math problem, it makes it 10 times easier. So what I did was I made it become a math equation. I said, all right, if I send out 100 messages and that leads me to 5 yeses, how many messages do I need to send out to just get one? And then I focus on the action, not the fear. So I'm focusing on what I can control versus what I can't control. And when you focus on what you can control, your confidence starts to build and you become less afraid, I guess to say. And when you become less afraid and you have conviction in what it is that you're offering or selling to people, people start to buy into that. When you're just messaging everybody and you're just hearing the no, 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 imagine yourself going on a roller coaster and going down that steep hill. You're terrified, and then everything that you had built up, like the excitement, just goes away because like now you're afraid. So when you focus on the math portion or what you can control, everything changes for you. So that's what I did. And because I changed all that, the fear instantly went away from me. So I said, every time I hear a no, I'm getting one step closer to a yes. Once you ask 100 people, which is a large enough number to give you a sample size, there's a thing called the law of averages. So if you flip a coin 100 times, you're gonna get roughly about 50 times heads, 50 times tails. It could change, sometimes 48, 52, but you're close enough to 50%. So when you focus on your process and you just keep doing it over and over again, you're gonna get better at it. Aim for the no, because if you aim for the no's, you're gonna get better at delivery to hear a yes. When people give you objections, you write it down. Everything that you do, note take, write it down, even record it if you can. Because the more information you have, the better you're gonna get at delivery. And it also helps you boost your confidence. Someone says no, you're kind of quick on your feet. There's a guy on TikTok. He's absolutely funny when it comes to sales. He can sell you anything and you wouldn't even know it. Everything he makes, he turns it into humor. And at the end of it, he always sells the people his products. So here's the step-by-step plan that you will be able to take to help you get over the fear and start seeing sales. Focus on the math and not the fear. If 100 messages leads to 5 yes, Every no is progress. Break it down, and each no gets you closer to your goal. If you're liking this video, do me a favor, hit the subscribe button down below. Then you want to refine your system. Look at the way you're approaching people and your messaging. Is it my message or is it my offer? It's one of the two things. So the more you ask people why they're saying no, the better you get at these objections and you can handle them when they arise. Are you addressing a specific problem? If your problem is not addressing something that is specific to them, ask questions. They're going to be the biggest people to give you the feedback that you need to make your offer or whatever it is you're selling better. Make the small tweaks because it will lead to big results later. It's like the compound effect. You do the little increments each day and you get better and better. You got to stay consistent. I know it's crushing sometimes, but challenge yourself. Try it out for 28 days. Reach out to 100 people. That's 2,800 people. If you don't get one person to say yes to you, you know you just got to go back and say, okay, what is it that I'm offering people? Do they really need this? Is it the way I'm approaching people? Also, ChatGPT is your best friend. So by focusing on these steps, not only will you beat your fear of rejection, but you're also going to see results you've been working for. Now it's your turn to commit to the task. Send out 100 messages, and as you go along, tweak it each time. So if someone gives you a no, write down why they said no, and make sure that the next time someone says no to you, you're ready to have a comeback for them. And if you want help refining your system, I have a challenge coming up to help you with the first steps. So if you want access to that, you can click the link down below to join. My name is Dean the Wealth Coach, your go-to guy for building wealth, and I'll see you on the next video.